Today's cherry bomb trade, coming from Tasty Trade, of course, has me scratching my head. Or maybe that emoji where you scratch your chin. So, it involves Crude Light Futures, which has, of course, high liquidity, and Tasty Trade, Tasty Works, doesn't list a correlation to the SPY, so I can't talk about that. It does give it an IV rank of near 8. And the email talks about it being high enough IV. So I'm going to go out there and put this out that futures, not my strong point. Happy that ThinkOrSwim and TD Ameritrade allow me to paper trade them in a simulated environment so I can see what happens. I don't know that I want to put today's trade on today. So, you know, the probability of profit according to the email does not look in the screenshot like what is said in the text of the email. So I don't know what happened there. So that's that whole right? He talks about the 60-something% probability of profit at expiration, yet the screenshot in the email shows 24%, and then you go on, what you're seeing here is a 45%. So yeah, that was my intro. Hi everybody, I'm Neil. And this is Option Theory. I call you guys my theorists, and or my cherry bombers. Welcome and thank you for coming back or joining us for the first time. We're going to be looking at the cherry bomb trade today that involves what you see on screen here. It's an iron condor, and yeah, we're going to get to that. So let's head on over and let's build this trade. So in this add simulated trade under analyze here, I've typed in /CL, and I've gone to the September expiration. Once again, confusing based on what you see in the email, but this matches the days to expiration. So with that over here, you can go to the 30, I believe it is the 34. I have it down here. I have it built out already. You're going to right click on any one of these, and you're going to choose analyze sell trade and go to iron condor, and the following strikes are what you're looking for. So this -1 for you, it might be -10, right? If you don't have your trading platform set up the way I do one contract. So -1, the short put should be 35.50, and the long put would be 34. The short call is 43.50, and the long call is 45. You see here, that's a credit of $51 and then you multiply that by 1,000, right, to get that, because that's what crude light contracts are. And you'll see here, of course, if we head over to the risk profile, all right, we've just built the trade and we've just analyzed the trade. So I'm trying to use these chapters. Now we're moving to the analysis phase, right? Okay. So here we are looking at our probabilities. Make sure that the date is set to the expiration, which you can see here. I have it set to that. This is our expected move here, and we can see that our break-evens are, well, they're covering maybe you'd say most of this expected move. And then when I go over to these dots here, this little menu, and choose set slices to break even at expiration. And that's what you get here, these two, all right? So with that, we can see that if oil continues as it's doing right now to go down, it was down 1%. It's coming up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this is the trade. You would collect about 1/3, exactly 1/3 here, right? The width, if I go to confirm and send, you'll see here that you collect $500 of credit. But the probabilities are not looking awesome for keeping that, right? So more likely that you'd be losing your money. So let's take this as you don't have to go with every trade, right? You don't have to make this trade, and I don't think I'm going to. All right. So with that said, you can see your max risk and your max profit. If you like this trade and you're like, hey, it's just paper money, let's see what happens, I can appreciate that. You know, this is all about learning. So there is that part of me that says go for it because it's paper money. But the other side of me says I want to treat this like real money, right? If this were my real, because I'm testing the theory, right? Not just, you know, if I forget all risk and probabilities. So totally up to you guys what you decide. Of course, as it always is, I'm not your advisor here. I'm just a guy learning like you are, right? And practicing. All right, so we move on. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you're new here, would you mind hitting that subscribe button? And maybe, hey, did I earn your like? Because that's what I'm going for. And if you are not new, thank you so much for coming back and staying with me. I hope this is something that you're benefiting from, and leave me a comment. It's nice to hear from you guys. I recently, it's a small channel, right? I just hit 50 over the weekend, 50 subscribers, and it feels great. So thank you so much. All right, I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's Cherry Bomb. Hopefully, that will be one that we can put on. Bye for now.